So this is a quick walkthrough of who's buried in Sathir's tomb. Probably the main thing you'll get from it is the double invisibility fade, which is what the cool bards use when they're in mixed live undead zones like Howling Stones and Sathir's tomb. You basically just add your double invis alt ability as a line to your fade key, and it works perfectly well. The key thing is you can only use it every 9 seconds because that invisibility won't pop up. You can hit your fade key as often as you want, but you'll only get the double invisibility effect every 9 seconds. So we run through to Howling Stones, go to the south wing, which is where you get into, this is my fade key here that I use, and you can see the timer 90. You can still hit it even when the timer is down. Golems see through invis, but if you run through at bard speed, usually they won't see you. If they do, you just hit the fade key. Into Sathir's tomb. He does not see through invis, so you'll have to get rid of your invis. As you see, I've got all 3 invisibilities up. My evader's fade, regular, and undead invisibility. The key word is care to get this quest. It's very easy for a bard to do. You can do it every hour. I don't know why you'd want to. But you can get a full group through there, even if they don't have the progression done. Disenchanted Arisen, one of the quest mobs. And then the Wolfen Assayer, you'll have to kill at least one of them, perhaps 2. I've never had to kill more than 2. If the Assayers aren't up, just kill any Wolfen mob and you'll spawn the Assayer. My invis is linked to my Silo Sonata. Some people, you may not want to do that. But it's just a one click for me. Whenever I hit invis, it refreshes my Silo Sonata. So run through. The Goos see through invisibility. And they're one on each side. So generally, if you're walking around the edges, you will run into a see invis mob. Then we've got the named there. So I will just go down the center, but a little bit to one side to avoid the named. And most of the quest takes place in this very back room. You're going to have 3 coffins or sarcophagi. You're going to want to click on each of the 3 coffins. When I did this, I aggroed the ancient apparition, which also sees through invisibility, and then I faded to get out, and as you see, my merc died, so I had to wait 4 minutes, and so I cut all of that out. I didn't want you to sit. This video is already long enough. So once you've done the 3 sarcophagi, you've clicked on them, you hail her. And then you'll want to kill a Wolfen Assayer. And here's one, so you didn't even have to have track. They're up. As I said, if they weren't up, you just kill the Wolfen mobs and an Assayer will pop. Usually I get the quest piece on the first mob, as I will this time. If not, I have always gotten it on the second mob. Some people have complained they had to kill quite a few. But if you're killing the Assayers, you usually get it on first or second mob. I forgot to put up aura. Oh well. So now I've got the quest piece. Tuck that away. Run back to the disenchanted arisen. And there's going to be a quest phrase you'll need to say. And you can get that quest phrase at EQ Resources, and you'll see that I type it in. I just cut and paste. I go to EQ Resources, I copy the quest phrase, and then I paste it into the Everquest text box. You may need to set up your keys to make it so that you can paste into Everquest. I think that had to be done at some point, but maybe not. So we come over here, disenchanted arisen. She does not see through invis, so you could hail her the first time, but this time you have to be uninvis. I back up a little bit so I'm out of where any mob would see me. Type the quest phrase in, you give it. Now you just run back and you turn in the quest piece that you got. Obviously, double invis is not as good as Shroud of Stealth, but double invis fade pretty much makes up for it. Unless the mob sees through invis, you're going to be able to fade off anything. And with Bard Speed, if they do, you just outrun the invis seeing mob and then hit your fade. If you hit it and you weren't quick enough, you may have to wait 9 seconds before you hit it again. And that's the end of this mission. Good luck, guys. Quick little video. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.